I was like naming off these guys, and like some of them are guys that like I just was public about my belief on LinkedIn, and they reached out to me and were like, hey, no, I love that you're about that. And we're in the same industry. We hang out now. We talk regularly. We do events and things together. Just because I was willing to share that and risk that, like that's such a small risk, especially when there are people who for their faith are being killed and persecuted in other areas. So it's like a very small risk. When I hear about those people, I'm like, you need to be more bold. You need to be more bold to be vocal about that kind of stuff. And if someone doesn't like what I'm saying, like, hey man, like I'm not here to push something specific on you. I love sharing what I learned and what I found because it's been so influential to me and so beneficial. And I think it's again back to that conversation about like not about the issue, but like why does someone feel that way? Why does someone not like the thing that I'm saying? Because in his essence, like God loves you and wants to know you, and we want to be known by him. But probably had a bad experience with someone along the way. Am I willing to wait that out with that person and that relationship to go beyond just what they're hearing from me because it reminds them of that or that way?
I think there's another way to see it too. Like I think a lot of people have thought about it and been let down. But maybe that's the bad experience. It's like they're still thinking about it. Sorry, Joe, that we talked before we started here, and like dude just kept getting the shit thrown at. So there's that, man. But I think for me, I don't look at it as religion as much as I do spirituality, and I think like that's the important thing I always try to stress to people, like if I am going to talk about it.